Temps a little hot today at Lincoln Financial Field, but keep in mind it is technically still summer as we get you ready for some football in Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Russell Gage. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie our score here this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now Leonard Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he's got some space here. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. This defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, Roethlisberger. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. McManus's point after is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught?
Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Terrific play there by Harrison Smith, and one thing you always get comfortable with going into a game, his smarts and his ability to be around the ball. He tied his career high with 5 interceptions last year. Another one.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Second down and 5. Prescott down. Flush to his right. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. These two teams all tied after one. Prescott on first down. Out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A second down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
4 yards remain for second down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate. From the 41, Prescott. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette running right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 108 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott rolling to his left. This is Smith with a grab. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. This is the tight end Fant. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott from the gun. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that depth. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Second down at 4. Roethlisberger will throw. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Here's a give to Fournette. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Clay Brooks to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. He'll check this one off to Fournette. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 33. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Switch it. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10. Prescott forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. On the give is Nwangu. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run now for Nwangu. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Roethlisberger. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Another throw there off the mark. And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Niners. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. First down, Prescott. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Antonio Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Pettis now on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Steps away to his left. Looking for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Pettis now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Roethlisberger's throw complete here to Waller. 7 yards to pick up there. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Rolling to his right. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
47.
Oh, Prescott here to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Here we go, 47.
He's coming. We got double up.
Gun.
Throwing, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott being chased out left. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going deep for Brown. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Here's a diving catch right side. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, it's a dream